Bisping versus Akiyama. Hardy versus Condit. UFC 120, Saturday, October 16th, only on Spike.
This is the most exciting sport in the world. People love watching fights. And what's better to watch? Two of the best, exciting fighters in the world going at it in an environment where they can use a wide array of attacks.
UFC 120, October 16th, the O2 Arena in London, England. We have a great card with big UK stars. Dan Hardy will be taking on Carlos Condit. John Hathaway versus Mike Pyle, and Michael Bisping will be taking on Yoshihiro Akiyama.
Wow, how good does Michael Bisping look?
Michael Bisping, of course, is one of the UK's biggest, if not the biggest, mixed martial arts stars. They go crazy for him. I mean, he's a huge, huge star.
UFC middleweight division is one of the toughest divisions out there at the moment. I think I'm one of the best in the division. Akiyama is a fantastic fighter. I feel I match up well with the guy. I think he's a tough opponent, but I just think the way my training is going right now, how confident I'm feeling, it's my fight to lose.
Akiyama is one of the top stars in Japan, a guy who is a huge superstar in Asia. He's got a great judo background. He's a very fast striker, and he's got big, big power in his hands.
Powerful shots by Akiyama.
As a fighter, I am the smaller guy, but I bring all my physical talent and my raw skill. My wrestling, ground game,
Nice punches by Akiyama.
my striking. If you compare me in those aspects, I'm the better fighter.
He's definitely top 10 and a world-class opponent. I've watched quite a lot of his footage. He's very dangerous.
I think Michael Bisping sees me as the underdog. He thinks I'm the challenger.
It's not good for Belgium. There's the takedown.
This just motivates me even more to finish this fight.
I think we're going to see a much more in-tune version of Akiyama, and one with a lot of urgency.
Akiyama with the uppercut. Good right hands. And Akiyama's got him down.
He better come prepared for all my strengths. I'm a totally different animal inside the octagon. Inside that cage, I change my character.
I'm bigger, stronger, faster than Akiyama. He's going to come out there and look to knock me out. I think it's going to be a great fight for the fans and a great fight for me. I feel I match up well with the guy, and I'm definitely going to win on the night.
Dan Hardy, a knockout. Carlos Condit has done it. Wow.
Dan Hardy will be taking on Carlos Condit, former WEC welterweight champion and one of the top dogs in the welterweight division.
I definitely think this could be a history-making fight. That's why I asked for it.
That was a stupid thing to do. He's asked for this fight, and I take that as a personal insult. I could close my eyes and throw a punch in any direction, I'd still hit him in the face.
Oh, nice elbow. Big time.
I've been fighting for about 8 years now. This is my opportunity to really get to the top.
He's going to step in there thinking that, this is another step in his career, and it might be the last one. This is the top of the ladder. This is as far as he goes. It's time to reconsider and send some job applications out for something else.
Dan Hardy is one of the brashest, cockiest, and most charismatic guys in the welterweight division. The George St. Pierre fight taught him that he needed to work very hard on his wrestling to compete with the high-level guys in the division. What Dan Hardy showed in that fight is great resiliency and incredible toughness.
Oh, it's bad. Dan's got a tap. He's got a tap. Dan Hardy's one tough grip. Oh, he got him. Incredible.
He fought one of the very best fighters in the world for 5 rounds and barely had a scratch on him.
The GSP fight was a good test for me. It was what I've been looking for. It's the kind of fight that's going to push my game forward. I've been in the gym since the fight, working on those things, and I'm ready to surprise some people.
I'm British, I can take a shot, you know what I mean?
People don't walk through me. I don't go away easily. That fight starts, and he's going to realize that. I think he's written a check with his mouth that his ass can't cash, and I'm the one that's going to educate him about that.
Every time I step in the octagon, I put on the kind of fights the fans want to see.
Nice elbow by Condit. And now he's back with knees. Unbelievable.
Carlos Condit is coming off of a victory over rising star Rory MacDonald in his previous fight. A great fight for him because Rory McDonald is highly touted, and Carlos was able to stop Rory in the final round.
Just because you get behind or things aren't exactly going your way doesn't mean that it's over. You could always turn it around. And until that last bell rings, I'm coming for you.
This is Carlos's opportunity. He's got to really turn it on here. 15 seconds. That's it. It is all over.
I'm just going to push the pace. I am very confident in my athletic ability and my endurance. I think that's one advantage I have over a lot of guys is I can just keep going. Me and Dan are going to go eyeball to eyeball and see who blinks first.
This is the first step on the path back to the title. And that first step's always an important one. Losing to Carlos Condit just doesn't come into the equation. He's just the first step. I'm going to smash him up, walk through him, ready for the next guy.
He has all the pressure on him. He's got to shine in front of his hometown crowd.
It's going to look like me working out in a bag. It's going to be me just landing whatever punches I want from any angles, at any position, at any point.
I'm looking to leave a legacy in the sport. I want to be known for a long time as the guy who stepped in against the toughest guys in the world and put on, some of the most spectacular shows.
He's not done anything that's been spectacular. Not only is this the biggest mistake that Carlos Condit's going to be making, but it's going to be his last mistake in his career.
Don't take anything for granted when you're fighting me. If you assume that you have an edge here or you're going to dominate me there, you better think again, man. I'm coming to your backyard. I'm going to f*** you up.
Welcome to England, Carlos. Come over, I'm going to knock you out, stamp your passport, and send you back home.
Wow. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to get in there with anyone.
It's about beating the opponent in front of me and coming out on top and being the winner.
John Hathaway is a stud. He is one of the most promising guys at 170 and really proved that in his victory over Diego Sanchez. That was the best performance of his career against the best foe of his career. He's undefeated, one of the very best guys that the UK has to offer.
Again with the right hand.
I get to fight on British soil. I'm coming in and there's no way I'm going out without winning this fight.
When I come there, I come to finish. I want to make him give up to me. I want to make him quit.
Mike Pyle is one of the most underrated guys at welterweight.
And this is Mike Pyle's specialty, folks. He is out cold. It is all over!
He's very smart, very well-rounded. You take him down and you leave an arm in there, he'll snatch it up quick. The speed that he can apply his techniques and the crispness of his techniques make him very dangerous.
Looks like he may have
It's all over! Mike Pyle!
Let's do it.
Oh, he nails him. Mike Pyle nails him on the other way.
If he wants to wrestle and grapple with me, that's fine. I just got to be slick and make sure that I'm accurate with everything, and the first mistake that he makes, I got to capitalize on.
Oh, he stopped on a triangle, trying to finish it.
That's plan. Oh, yeah, and hit him in the face. That's the other plan.
It's going to be great to be able to test myself against someone like him, against someone who's been fighting for over 10 years and has fought some of the best people in the game.
Is it more important to have the experience, or is it more important to have tremendous confidence and momentum being undefeated? I think it's a perfect matchup. It's very exciting.
He rocks Sanchez. Hathaway's dropping some shots on him.
For me, every single fight's important, and this one is great fighting in the home kind of crowd, and I'm going to be just really ecstatic over winning this fight and getting my hand raised at the end of this.
I'm ready. I'm born ready. I'm coming all the way to London, and I'm beating your ass.
Live from the O2 Arena in London, England.
Michael Bisping. He is so explosive.
Yoshihiro Akiyama.
He's a scrapper. He's a brawler. Good. Left hook. He is hit. Dan Hardy. Oh, he's hurt. Unbelievable. Carlos Condit has done it.
The Ultimate Fighting Championship presents UFC 120. Bisping versus Akiyama. Saturday, October 16th. Free on Spike.